life into something that you can never own.
Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the week of the 8th through about the 14th. These are general. Take what works, so what doesn't work just doesn't work. But let's see what the cards have to say for you. Okay, I'm going to need 3 cards for my Scorpios, please. 3 cards for my Scorpios. Another card for my Scorpios. And this one, and then this one. Challenging reversal. What is challenging my Scorpios? It's that one. And what is your recommendations for my Scorpios? Oh, not yet. Okay, first up you have the King of Cups, and this is in your recent past position. Now, this represents someone who's very in tune with their emotions, but not controlled by their emotions. They have become the master of their emotions, so they are able to kind of like feel things, but not get swayed by the current feeling. And they are also able to, very skilled at helping others through problems as well, because they can keep a level head within a situation. And now in your current position, you have the 10 of Wands, and this is all about burdens. These are important things to you. These are things that you are needing to do, but you could just be feeling very overwhelmed at the moment. But this indicates that you're kind of like the end is in sight, but you're still kind of schlepping these things to where you need to get them to go. But what's coming in your near future is the Page of Wands. Now, he's a student. This could indicate good news is coming in, but he's also a student. He's on his path to kind of learning something new. So to me, the page, this specific page, he always represents to me somebody who's learning some new skill, some new abilities, something new. And you're trying to figure out the finer details, but he's my little sidetracked. He gets sidetracked. At least in my mind, this particular page is one that kind of gets a little bit sidetracked. He's all about putting action forth and doing it, but on his path, he might wind up kind of, seeing something, and then maybe he picks it up, puts it down, but it's like he keeps getting kind of sidetracked. But he is dedicated to it, but he's a little bit not always as focused as he should be. Now, what is in your reverse challenging position is the 6 of Wands, and this card in reverse indicates that you might be doubting yourself. You might be doubting your abilities in a certain situation or your ability to handle something. I'm wondering if these burdens and what you're having to deal with, I wonder, and I think with this page, I wonder if some of you are actually adding to the burdens, because some of you with this, you might actually be adding, because he's a student, he's learning something. You might actually be either going to school, or you might be trying to learn something new, and it's kind of like adding to your stress at the moment. It's just another thing to add. And you might be feeling a little bit spread thin. So I think what you need to watch out this week is feeling that you can't handle it all. Feeling that you're not worthy of actually pursuing this new venture, or that you're not going to have a success with it. And the Moon, this is what's recommended for you. Now, the Moon is a card that is all about kind of illusions. It could be you don't see the path fully. It can also indicate you need to listen to your intuition. So I wonder, with this being here, I wonder if some of you, because I feel like this King of Cups is kind of like this like very solid foundation, kind of emotionally solid foundation. And then I feel like for some of you, you're coming with this like emotionally stable, and that you are not getting carried away. So that's why you have so many of these burdens, and you're actually like doing this successfully, but you're kind of adding. But I wonder if some of that extra stress could be kind of getting you into a place where you don't feel like you're doing well, in a sense. But the Moon, I feel like this is saying that there might be something that you don't see that you just need to keep on your path, because I wonder if there's something that is going on, kind of bigger picture in a sense, that you're not really seeing currently, but eventually it will become, you'll see it. It will become shown to you. And this could also indicate that you just need to just, even though you can't see, if you're walking on this path at night, you can't really see what's going on. Like, you can only see really immediately what's in front of you, maybe if that. But this is saying that just take one step at a time, I guess. And eventually the sun will shine and you'll be able to see things clearer. Because I feel like maybe some of you are not seeing things fully and it could be causing you anxiety. But part of me is feeling that this is saying that even though you don't see things clearly, you're doing it correctly. So just keep on kind of moving forward. Eventually you're going to, because I wonder if some of this is getting with the self-doubt now, because you don't see the full aspect of everything. But I think you just need to keep one step at a time, one foot ahead of the other type of thing, momentum. And eventually you're going to get to where you need to go. And I think you're going to see something is going to come to light eventually. If you hear any weird noises, my dog's here, so sorry about that. But okay, guys, let's see what else we get for you. Oh, wait, hold on. Now I'm throwing things all over the place. One card for my Scorpios, please. One card for my Scorpios. Snake Spirit, time to heal. And one card. Okay, wedding. This situation involves marriage. Amazonite, loosen your grip. And talking, interested, conversing more. Oh, let me do this again. Talking. Okay. Interested, conversing more, awaited messages arrives, text, call, email, hovering. Now, I wonder if some of this, because the Page of Wands could indicate like some kind of news coming in. So I wonder if for some of you, some kind of news is coming in. But let me take a look here. Okay, so Snake Spirit, time to heal. I think this feeling of needing to heal is really coming from the Six of Wands in reverse, because this is about feeling like you're not good enough. Maybe with some of these burdens and everything, something going on, it has you feeling like maybe something happened where you screwed something up or whatever. I don't know. But it could be making you feel down that you're not able to really like handle everything. But I think this is saying that you just need to kind of heal and just... Because the King of Cups, he's very, very emotionally stable. So I wonder if, because if this is in your recent past position, I wonder if for some of you, if these 10 of Wands and everything kind of bogging you down a little bit has, I don't want to say shaken up your emotional, because sometimes like when you're doing something, you could be an emotionally stable person, but when you're going through some really stressful situation or a long-term period of stress, it really can bog you down. It can kind of eat at you in a sense. So I wonder if some of you are in this moment, considering you have all this responsibility on your shoulders, and I think some of you might even be adding more responsibility, because this page, to me, I really feel like it's a little bit of an additional something additionally added to you. And then with this Six of Wands in reverse, feeling that you're not going to be capable of doing something. And then the Moon here about potentially illusions or even having to listen to your intuition. But this is also a sign that things are not very clear at the moment. So you might be feeling like you're kind of stuck, or you're not really sure if you're moving in the right direction or doing the right thing. So with the Snake Spirit, the time to heal, I think this is saying that you need to get back to this King of Cups energy, where you're more like sound in a sense, like emotionally sound, not letting things shake you. Okay, so an Amazonite, loosen your grip. I wonder if some of you, if you're kind of holding on too tightly to some of these burdens, that maybe some of them you can put down. Maybe there's certain things that you can prioritize or that are not as important as other things. And it even could be temporarily putting something down and being like, okay, well, right now I can't handle all of this, so let me prioritize the top main responsibilities and let some of these other ones, if able, obviously, I'll deal with them in a few months or something, because maybe you need to kind of loosen up some of this grip on these, what you're carrying, in a sense. Now, wedding, this situation involves marriage. So for some of you, this could be some kind of relationship, like a partnership. But I feel like sometimes when I get this card as well, I feel like this could be indicating whatever this Page of Wands represents for you, that's coming in for you, this kind of learning about something different or trying something new. It could be something that's really well suited to you and something that you could feel like you want to marry, in a sense. Like, it doesn't necessarily need to be a person, but you could find a hobby, for instance, and you love it so much and you're like, I'm going to be doing this for the rest of my life. So in a sense, you're married now to that hobby because you really enjoy it. It brings you fulfillment. It brings you something that you really find valuable. It brings value to your life. So I wonder for some of you if this Page of Wands is indicating that there's something very valuable that even though you can't see the path clearly and you feel like you might not be good enough, you might not have what it takes, whatever this is, that this, whatever this Page of Wands is to you, it could be something that you could be doing for the long haul, in a sense, that you're willing to commit, because I feel like the wedding, it's not something that you're committing to without wanting to commit to. So it could be like more of a long-term commitment that you're going to actually really enjoy. Now, talking, interested, conversing more, a waited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. So I wonder if the moon is here to indicate that although there is some illusions, because the moon goes up, the sun goes down, the moon comes up and the sun comes up, or whatever it is. They one goes up and the other one comes down, or whatever. So I wonder if this is indicating, I wonder if this awaited message arrives, and because the Page of Wands is like a message in a sense, but I kind of feel like this could be something new you're doing. But I wonder if this means that there is a message that will be arriving in the near future, because the moon and the sun, it's always like a cyclical, that you'll get some clarity about something. And yeah, I wonder if this King of Cups for some of you is a person in your life that is very solid, that probably has helped you in the past through something. And I wonder if this says that maybe send them a message or something, reach out to them. Maybe they could kind of give you some advice. Because this really could be your energy from the past that you had, and now you're kind of entering this little stress phase. Or this could even represent somebody you know from the past that maybe once helped you out in a situation, or talked you through something, or kind of was able to give you some solid advice. Maybe it's worth reaching out to them. Okay, so let's see what else we get for you guys. Let's see your quotes. Okay, one quote for oh, no, screwed that up a little bit. Sorry, the dog, I don't know what he's doing, but he's throwing things off the bed. He's happy, though. What can you do? If he's happy, it's all happy, right? It's all good. Okay, one quote for my Scorpios. I'm too busy working on my own grass to notice if yours is greener. So, you know what? I kind of feel like this is going with that Six of Wands reversed. I feel like this is just to remind you that if you feel that you're not as good as somebody in something, like, don't worry about their grass. You know, you stay focused on your grass and figuring out what you're doing and making this, whatever this is, work. Don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry about their opinions. I think you need to kind of just stay super hyper focused because you have a lot going on. So don't worry about the noise, everybody else's noise. And let's get what spirit of the dish shall be with you guys in the upcoming week. The spirit of the dish for my Scorpios. What spirit of the dish for my Scorpios? Okay, we have the seed, which is the quinoa. And so for dinner and a movie, you have thriller movies and Italian food. You have Cancer, and Cancers can represent like your emotions and habits and everything. And this could be somebody, it could be you're dealing with a Cancer or the energy that either you need to tap into or kind of be more aware of. So you take it how it works. And then you also have Scorpios. And Scorpios are about like major changes and transformation. So you have Pluto here, and he's about like major changes and transformation as well. He has like that Scorpio kind of energy. And then you have the North Node here, which is all about destiny. So something this really could be something that's really meant for you, because considering you had destiny and you had like the marriage card, you had wedding here. So this really could be something that is going to actually really wind up being very beneficial to you. Now you have the second house, which is about money, possessions, your physical environment, and your self-esteem. Then you have the 11th house, which is about originality, humanitarianism, connections, and creative ideas. Oh, I just moved that over. It was 11. Okay, so then you have B, I, A, 7, what we got here? Okay, so we have 5, 9, 7, 6, 6, 2, 9. And then we have laugh. So I feel like maybe you got to bring a little laughter in. And if this talking if this talking card here, if this is indicating to you to kind of reach out to an old friend or somebody that you enjoy their company, maybe they can make you laugh. Maybe reach out to somebody that makes you laugh, because you might need a little bit of laughter at the moment. Okay, so let's see what charmies we get for you. What charms? Okay, you got the cherries. Okay, so this one, cherries are like the party fruit. As far as I'm concerned, they are the party guys. Like, they are getting wasted. They're going out having a good time. But this could also represent that you need to find or go reach out to your other half, like your other cherry. So the cherries are always in the twos. So you go talk to your other cherry, and maybe you guys could go have a little bit of fun, especially because you have laugh here and then this talking card here. So, and maybe your other cherry is this kind of King of Cups, or somebody that's like super solid and can kind of give you some good advice, or even just be there to vent to, in a sense. So I definitely think that is fitting. Okay, so here it is time now, Scorpios. Think of your question, and here we go. Oh, mystical, magical 8-ball, the mightiest ball of all the balls in the world. What is the answer to Scorpio's question? It says, cannot predict now. There you guys go. This 8-ball has spoken. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.